What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? Today we're living up that we call Thursday. It would have been said, what's good, people? Oh, it is officially hot. Went out early today. I had to take care of some stuff and stuff like that, you know, to get my food. I went a little jogging. I haven't been doing jogging since the last time I worked out and stuff like that, you know. Just trying to find myself, you know, a way of trying to lose some weight because I was starting to get really big. Once you get past 200, you know, it's kind of shaky and stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, I want to talk in reference to reincarnation, and I've talked to you in reference to this before. Okay. I want to talk in reference to reincarnation. Of course, a lot of people may not believe in it, you know, and you don't have to. I'm not saying that you have to believe what I'm about to tell you and stuff like that. You know, always believe that everybody is a spiritual being that is inside of the earth. And this is your body as far as the shell that you are inside of. And once you leave your body, you know, you leave out of it and you become back again into a new body. You know, a lot of times people don't believe in reincarnation and stuff like that. And they like to say, well, you only get one life, and once this life is over with, it's all over with. I don't believe that to be true, you know, per se. You know, you have your rights and your belief of what you believe, and I have no problem with that. I'm only going to share with you through my experience as far as being in life. Anyone who knows me knows that I've talked about, you know, spirits and stuff like that as far as coming to see me and stuff like that. And as a child, you kind of don't understand what is actually happening to you, and you become very afraid. It's also very scary when you try to explain it to someone else and they think you're a cuckoo. So it's a little weird and stuff like that, you know. And for the people, let me just say this disclaimer. For the people who want to say, oh, that's just the demons and stuff like that, that's the demons inside of you. If you haven't been a part of it, please don't tell me your experience from it. You know, it's so easy to say something bad when you don't understand. Anyway, with that being said, I guess it's a defense mechanism that people use. So, of course, I'm just putting that out there. I'm going to talk about my experience and stuff like that. And, you know, everybody has their own belief and stuff like that, and what they believe is right, what they believe is wrong and stuff like that. Me, I only can go by what God sends me, and through my journey of my life of meeting new people. There are people in your life that you don't have to explain yourself that get you, and there are people in your life who will never get you because their demeanor is just to attack you. The dark spirit that they have within themselves is just what they are. Now, I'm going to tell you something about birth. You know, birth and death, okay? You know, we all die, we all come back. I am a person that of a spirit that has come back before. How many times, I do not know. You are a spirit that lives inside of the temple, which you call your body. You have the third eye, you have the two eyes here, and the third eye here. The third eye here is the one that lets you know when you're walking down the street and you can feel somebody's presence on you, turn around, and you can feel them on you. That's your third eye because you are a spirit, you are a gifted person. A lot of times people cannot perceive that because they get scared. Oh, everybody believes that it's some type of demonic force, and it's not. But for those who are going to believe that, believe that. Anyway, being said. So the thing is that, you know, as a rebirth, and I try to teach you in reference to the reincarnation of the world we live in. Now I'm going to give you a rough draft of what happens. You know how you're in the hospital of someone that you really love and they're about to pass over to the next life, as we like to believe, which is really not the next life, it's just a life of coming right back here. Now the thing is that when a person is dying and it starts, you know, like we're losing them, we're losing them. At this point, if you think about my other videos, and I'm talking in reference to, I said this before, but just a rough draft, I'm letting you know exactly in case you didn't see them before. A woman is in the hospital, she's about to give birth, and as she pushes, she goes, oh, oof, you know, epidurals and stuff like that. They give her shots and stuff like, you know, to try to ease the pain and stuff like that, because the pain, as she's feeling, is actually the feeling of the dead person. And she's feeling, and she's pushing, and she's pushing. As she's pushing, she's actually pulling the spirit of the person who's about to transfer over and come back out through her body. As she's pushing, and the other person who is dying is going, they're like leaving. They're leaving their body because they're actually about to fly through astral travel through the universe and go straight through her. When she's pushing and the baby comes through, the person comes back. Now, when the person comes back, they're coming back and they're like, oh, Proof of this matter is that a lot of times we look at kids and stuff like that and they start growing up. Friendly reminder, if you don't believe me, just test a little child out, a little small kid that just, that really don't have much knowledge of the world, and start crying in front of them, and they'll say, well, what's wrong? And they will start talking to you as if you're talking to an adult. A lot of times people just want to blow it up because, oh, well, that's just a little kid. But reality is that these are signs that's being presented to you, but you live with society and you want to believe in the things that you want to believe because it hasn't been written down, because some people believe if it's not written down, they don't believe it. I'm giving you proof facts of what I've learned through my spiritual being as far as the spirits and stuff like that come and see me and know they're not demons, but the people who are. Anyway, so I have to stay focused. I'm trying to stay focused. I want this to get out. The thing about it is that now the kid can teach you different things, stuff like that. Little kids can teach you a lot. And the thing about their teaching you is because they've been here before. And a lot of times when kids come back through the world, people are like, oh my God, I don't understand. Where she get this from? She must get this from her father. She didn't get it from me because she's been here before. That's why a lot of times we have problems trying to train our children on the way we need them to go, discipline them, because a lot of times if you've been here before, the discipline process is going to be hard. And a lot of times you discipline them because you don't want nothing to happen to them. After all, it is your baby. Now, that is the child that's burned. Now, when a woman has a miscarriage of a birth, this happens because lots of times, so a person who's about to die, they actually got them cured and they pulled them back in and they saved their lives. So the woman who's about to give birth and the baby comes out stillborn, that is the reason why, because actually the person that was supposed to travel to them actually got saved on this side and they didn't die. And it wasn't their time to leave, and the woman can't understand what she did wrong in reference to that, but her baby is still coming, so it's just a simple fact of the matter is that it just wasn't that time. She just had to, it's almost like just starting over again in the process. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just a process of her getting pregnant, and it will happen, and she just has to stay positive, and within the universe you have to keep it open and a positivity, and the baby will come. It's not your plan, it's not my plan, it's God's plan, so it only goes through according to His word. And if you want to believe me, you can believe me. If you don't want to believe me, it is what it is. But knowledge is power. All you got to do is talk to a little kid, and they can teach you so much. You have evidence all around. You watch kids that are born gay, and they're coming out a certain way. They don't know that they're being gay. They're just being themselves. You are the one who changed them into what you want them to be. But if you notice, when you change them, they kind of end up being back the way they was, or they sneak and they hide and they go do it, behind your back and stuff like that. Everybody comes back, whether they're promiscuous, whether they're gay, whether they're straight, whether they're killers and stuff like that, but we all come back to get a chance to do it all over again, to make it right. Anyway, some people who do bad things get blessed because in their past life they did a lot of good things, and this time they come back, they don't really want to do good things, and they're getting blessed, and you feel as though they shouldn't be blessed because they're really mean people, but through their past experiences, and maybe with someone who done something really good in the past, got punished for something they shouldn't be punished for. So now they're coming back and they're being blessed, and you feel as though they shouldn't be blessed, but that's the reason why. It's because of something they did in their past. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to put that out there, and I want to know, have you ever experienced this? Have been in places where like, I feel as though I know this person, and you've seen faces that you're like, I feel as though I know you. You look just like so-and-so. And you've been in places where you're like, oh my goodness, I feel like I've been here before. You bring these things in with you, but a lot of times we just try to ignore it. A lot of times we can't explain something, we like to blow it off as something else. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to put that out there. I want to know if you have had an experience of deja vu, or meeting someone you feel like you know them and they feel like they know you, and you have so much history with this person that you just met. It just doesn't make sense. It's because you've met them before. They're just in a different body, a different form. It's just y'all can't figure out the connection, but there it is. Anyway, you don't have to believe me. That's what it is. Anyway, I'll be telling you more about this throughout my videos and stuff like this, or my experiences and stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, I want to listen to your comments and hear what you have to say. If you experienced this, if your family and stuff like that have experienced this, because it's not just me, it's tons of you. You are a spirit, whether you want to believe it or not. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello, all new people, boom. I want to say, oh, people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. What you to do, I want you to do best with it. You can. And if nobody like it, then fuck.